Breaking: Eala signs $5 million deal with Apple. Becomes global face of iPhone 17 Pro Max. The tennis world and tech industry collided in spectacular fashion today as Apple officially announced its newest global ambassador, Eala, the 20-year-old Filipino tennis sensation who has been making waves on and off the court. In a groundbreaking $5 million deal, Eala will serve as the global face of the iPhone 17 Pro Max, marking one of the most significant crossovers between sports and technology in recent years. The partnership, announced during Apple's October keynote event in Cupertino, sent shockwaves through both the sports and entertainment industries. For Apple, it's a bold statement of youth diversity and global inclusion. For Eala, it's another milestone in a career already filled with history-making firsts. Glowing star beyond the court, Eala's story has always been one of determination, discipline, and dreams. Rising from humble beginnings in Manila, she transformed from a prodigious junior into one of Asia's most recognizable athletes. Known for a fiery forehand, relentless spirit, and poise under pressure, Eala captured not just trophies, but the admiration of millions who saw in her a reflection of hope and pride. Her journey, from training at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca to becoming the first Filipina to win a WTA title, embodies a kind of modern global story Apple loves to tell. Technology meeting human ambition, creativity merging with courage. When asked about the deal, Eala said during her press conference in San Francisco, "I grew up watching Apple redefine how we connect with the world. Now, to be part of that story, it's surreal. I want young Filipinos to see that we belong on every stage, from tennis courts to global billboards." Her words struck a chord across social media. Within hours, hashtag Alex for Apple and hashtag Pinoy Pride were trending worldwide. Mobile phone: the iPhone 17 Pro Max campaign. Power, precision, passion. Apple's marketing campaigns have always been meticulously crafted, and this one is no different. Titled Power, Precision, Passion. The iPhone 17 Pro Max global rollout will feature Eala as embodiment of those three ideals. The campaign visual, revealed in a cinematic 90-second ad directed by Academy Award winner Chloe Zhao, opens with Eala practicing serves at dawn in a misty Manila tennis court. The scene slowly transitions from the thwack of tennis balls to the rhythmic sound of camera shutters, blurring the line between athletic intensity and creative energy. As the voiceover says, "Greatness isn't just in what you hold, it's in how you use it." Eala appears, gripping both her tennis racket and the iPhone 17 Pro Max, symbolizing the dual power of athletic and technological mastery. The ad then cuts to clips of her walking through bustling city streets, FaceTiming with her family in the Philippines. Filming slow motion serves with the new 7x optical zoom cinematic lens and taking breathtaking night shots of the skyline after victory. The final shot shows her lifting the phone skyward as the Apple logo fades into a sunrise. Money bagged the $5 million deal. More than money. While the $5 million contract figure grabbed headlines, insiders say the deal goes beyond simple brand ambassadorship. It includes a signature Eala edition iPhone 17 Pro Max with exclusive Philippine-inspired designs and themes, a documentary collaboration chronicling Eala's rise from Manila to the global tennis scene, shot entirely on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, a scholarship initiative co-funded by Apple and the Eala Foundation, providing technology access to young Filipino athletes and students. According to Apple's Senior VP of Marketing, Greg Joswiak, Alex represents the next generation of fearless creators. Her discipline, grace, and drive perfectly align with Apple's values. This partnership is about more than a product. It's about empowering voices from every corner of the world. The partnership also marks Apple's strategic move to deepen its presence in Southeast Asia, one of the fastest-growing smartphone markets globally. By aligning with a young, dynamic, and culturally influential athlete like Eala, Apple reinforces its message of inclusivity and innovation. Tennis global reaction, from courts to social media. Within minutes of the announcement, reactions from across the tennis world poured in. Coco Gauff, Eala's longtime friend and competitor, tweeted, "This is so cool. Congrats, Alex." Clapping hands, medium skin tone fire. Apple made the best choice. Meanwhile, Rafael Nadal, her mentor and former academy coach, posted an Instagram story featuring Eala's Apple billboard in New York's Times Square with a caption, "Proud of you always, champ. The future is yours." The sports media exploded with admiration. ESPN described it as a landmark deal redefining what it means to be an athlete in the digital era. Philippine outlets called it the biggest international endorsement ever for a Filipino athlete. Even global tech commentators joined in. Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD, the popular tech YouTuber, reacted live. Apple partnering with a tennis player like Eala is genius. It's the perfect synergy of performance and precision. Also, the iPhone 17 Pro Max footage in that ad? Unreal. Globe showing Europe, Africa, Times Square, to Tokyo, a global campaign. Apple's rollout plan is as ambitious as the phone itself. Billboards featuring Eala's image, dressed in a sleek silver tennis outfit holding the iPhone 17 Pro Max midswing, are set to appear in New York, London, Tokyo, Dubai, and Manila. In the Philippines, Apple is planning a massive event titled Homecoming, the power of the Filipino spirit, to be held at the Mall of Asia Arena. Lightbulb the message, redefining the modern athlete. Eala's Apple partnership isn't just about selling phones. It's about redefining the modern athlete. In an era where sports stars are also influencers, entrepreneurs, and activists, Eala represents a new generation who understand that visibility is power. She's not just playing tennis. She's crafting a brand rooted in authenticity and national pride. Her partnership with Apple symbolizes the merging of technology and humanity, a message that resonates far beyond tennis courts. Rocket, what's next for Eala? Insiders say this is only the beginning of a long-term collaboration. Apple is reportedly exploring a possible fitness and sports tech line featuring Eala as a consultant, particularly for new health and training apps for athletes. There's also talk of a limited series on Apple TV+, following Eala's journey through the WTA Tour while showcasing the creative possibilities of Apple devices. Meanwhile, Eala herself remains grounded. "Endorsements come and go," she said, "but the goal stays the same, to be the best tennis player I can be and to make my country proud." She plans to continue her full WTA schedule, with the Australian Open and the Paris Olympics on her 2026 horizon. But with Apple's backing and the world watching, it's clear that Eala's spotlight has only just begun to shine. Rainbow the legacy begins. From the cracked courts of Manila to the global screens of Apple, Eala's journey reads like a modern fairy tale, one written with grit, grace, and groundbreaking vision. In a single stroke, she's not only become a face of innovation, but a symbol of what's possible when passion meets purpose. And as the iPhone 17 Pro Max glows in her hand under spotlight, one thing is certain. Eala isn't just making history. She's redefining it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.